Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs. Hope everybody is doing well today. I have a little bit of a different video. I am going to do a Etsy restock. Right now I just have one journal in there. A lot of times I have nothing. They usually sell out pretty quickly, and I greatly appreciate that. Right now all I have, which is really shocking to me because usually they sell like within hours, but I have this journal left, and that's all that's in there. And I am going to be adding some things to my shop, and I have people ask me from time to time when I'm going to put things in and that kind of thing. And I honestly sell them as fast as I make them, and I try and make at least one or two journals a month, and that's really about the speed that I go. Sometimes I can do more, but that's about how fast I do them, depending upon the journal. But anyway, I have some journals that I have kept that I made, and I'm gonna let go of them. I'm gonna put them in and let go, and it's going to be hard because I like them and I would like to keep them all, but I can't. They're piling up. I still have some, but anyway, I'm going to go through them really quickly. I think there's flip throughs out there for all of them. We'll just go ahead and start with this Christmas one, and I'm going to put all these aside. You guys saw the one hopefully recently with the quilt one, so let me show you. Alright, so anyway, this one is one I made last year, and it has a lot of Tim Holtz stuff, and I mean I absolutely love this journal. It is, I don't know, I just love it. But anyway, I kept it for myself. And of course I haven't used I don't actually write in any of my journals. I write in a journal, but it's a very plain journal. I just enjoy making the journal, the art of making the journal. But I do journal, but it's just in very plain journals. But anyway, they're decorated, but not super decorated like a lot of these are. This is made with all pretty much Tim Holtz stuff. Let me go through it really quick. The cover, and this is mainly 2022, maybe some 2021 stuff. Backdrops and all of that. So anyway, it has this really cool belt on it, belt buckle thing, and it says joyful. And on this it says it's the most wonderful time of the year with these two people. And the way that I made this journal is with envelopes, and it has an elastic band in it, so you could actually replace or add to it if you wanted to. It's in there, really well, so you don't have to do anything with it. But I did it that way because I thought the cover was so cool. You could just put papers in there if you wanted to. Anyway, here's the front cover, and it has this really cool. I don't know, it's like flannel, I guess, with this other. There's a lot of sewing. I've done a lot of tags on this. The way that I made this with the envelopes is so that you could decorate a lot on your own. There's a spot right here, and then each one of these has a little card that comes out. I used the green file folder, and a lot of this cardstock, and I think the two go together really well with the these envelopes here. And so you have a spot here to put things, and here. I didn't put anything in these, but you definitely could put like a whole journaling card in there, or picture, or whatever, or notes. Anyway, so I decorated all of these. There's a lot of the Tim Holtz wallpaper in here, along with the backdrops. And see, like this is meant for you to like put your own pictures and stuff, but here is a Tim Holtz picture, and this is really cute. This is a Santa And I just made it a little tuck spot with this cute little girl. But of course, the idea is that you could put your own things in there, because there's a spot there. Here's another one. So anyway, I mean, it's meant for you to decorate, but it's very decorated. I really love this. I'm just hesitating giving it away, selling it. But I just have a lot. I have a lot, so and I want to make more. So there we go. Oops. It's just super cute. All of these little tuck things here, this is meant for you to be able to put whatever you want in there. You can write in there, put a picture. You can leave that in there. You could put a picture on it. It has this cute little tree, those two little people. I love those. Ugh. So anyway, it used a lot of the Tim Holtz products on this, and whenever I do use Tim Holtz stuff, I mean, I have to price it to kind of reflect that, because, you know, you got to pay for the stuff. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. This has some vintage paper on the back, and super cute. Super, super cute. And this is just made into a tuck spot right there. And here we go. So you've got that. On each one of these, you've got 2 spots there. So, and then you always have a tuck spot here, and then I made like one right here. And I put something in there, but I mean, it's meant for you really to put things in. And I made a lot of these little journaling cards just to decorate it up. Again, you've got your spot there, and then there. And then this has a lot of lace and stuff on it, and it was really, you know, it looks really good with this, I think. I think the combination turned out really good. And in the back, this is one of those little slot things. It has all kinds of little stuff in there. And I didn't show you in the front. It's got the green card, and I put this tab on it. So you've got one here, and then you've got one in the front. So anyway, so that will be going in my shop. Okay, these are these little little tiny journaling things that I made probably 2-3 years ago. And these are made with paper lunch bags, and they're pretty much blank inside, and they've got pockets and places to put things. It's just with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's not a huge journal, but it is something that you could definitely use. Lots of pockets and things. Has burlap on it, and the outside of it is made with corrugated cardboard, and it has vintage mother of pearl buttons, and then this really pretty button there, and this little cord, or just to make it look, it goes kind of rustic with this little picture on top. This one's kind of shabby. This one has a antique doily on it with this rose. I believe this is a Tim Holtz rose. And then I put this little applique on there with some pearls, some more vintage, or probably antique, what do you call it? Lace. And it, of course, it's basically the same thing as the side pockets and the other pockets in there. So that is that. And of course, it has the pockets on the inside to put things to. You'd be surprised on these little journals how much you can put in them because of all the pockets. Anyway, these two are going to be sold as a set. So that way I'm going to make the price point enough to where you avoid shipping in the United States. If it's outside the States, y'all are going to have to pay your own shipping because it's too much. So those two are going to be sold as a set. I recently made this. Oh, the little thing fell out. I have to put it in there. I recently made this on my channel, and it is a needle book. And I've made like 3 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and let go of my first one, which is my prototype one. And this is all antique buttons around here that I sewed on, and this little, I don't know, it's not really, it doesn't have like a place for a charm, but I bought these and I got a ton of them. But anyway, and this little appliques on here, and this is a quilt, and it has a lot of antique lace and stuff on it, and this pretty satin ribbon. And of course it comes with everything in it. This goes up front. This should be right here, I think, or maybe it goes here. I don't know. Y'all can put it anywhere you want, okay? These are just bigger needles that I left in this tube. This is just a seam ripper that comes with it. It's loaded with stuff, but you can certainly put whatever you want. It has 2 little brass thimbles in it, and a couple of threaders in this little bag that fits right up front. It comes with lots and lots of different needles, some safety pins. This is just a vintage doily that's in there, and then there's some straight pins, some more pins, another part of the doily. This has larger safety pins and smaller ones. You can take all of this out and put whatever you want. And then these gold straight pins. It's got this pink measuring tape in the back. And then it's got this, I don't know what you call these things, guys. What do you call them? I don't know. And then it has, you have to undo this in order to get this out. But this is the scissors that come with it. They are actually really sharp, and they're very good scissors. And it comes with this little leather case, so you don't put a hole in yourself or something. They're really good scissors. Anyway, that is going to go in my shop. Okay. All right. So that is going in my shop. And then let's see here. What else am I putting in there? Okay. Oh, this I made ages ago. This is it's upside down. This is a budget. I made a budget journal. Okay. And this has this really big mother of pearl. These are all mother of pearl buttons, and has lace and trim. And I think these are the Tim Holtz flowers. And this is made with some scrapbook paper. I think all of it's scrapbook paper. And basically you open it up. It gives you this, of course you can replace this too, by the way. It has this, has elastic in it. So you can take this out or put it, in and put a new one if you want to. But it has a little book in it. It has, Monday through Sunday for you to write down whatever you spend. And I think it's a 6-month one. So you can get those easily on Amazon or anywhere. They sell them anywhere, really. And then on the side, it has these little pockets. And it has Sunday through Saturday on all of the little envelopes, and all the envelopes are decorated differently. And it's for you to put your receipts in, or if you're on the cash system, you can put cash in there. Anyway, that is going to go in my shop. I thought super cute, but what can I do with it? I'm not going to use it. This is a little travel journal that I made, and it's a ring bound made with envelopes, and the front of it has an Eiffel Tower, and it has like a map kind of scrapbook paper in the background, and then it has a bunch of stamping, the Tim Holtz stamps, all over it. Anyway, it's with craft paper, and it really has a lot of, just a travel theme to it. It's got lots of little pockets, lots of little places you can put things. This is just a little card that you can write something in. Has tons of places to. This is really made for you to fill up, so. And there's a little pocket right there. There's another little pocket right here to put things. Another little pocket behind here. And of course, on each of these, on all of these little things, they have pockets on them. So this one is, no, that's just a paper. Every other one has one. This has just like a pad, and you can write things in there. This has like a little flip out, another little pocket here, and then a pocket over here. And then of course this is just plain for you to write in if you want. And then this one actually has a pocket, and of course you could write things there. This has a pocket, you can write there. It has all like little maps and things. Here's a plain one. This is meant for like putting pictures and things like that. Of course this opens up, has a little pocket here and then one there. It has a little pocket on this bag here, and of course you can write on there. This has a little pocket with Velcro where you could put little things in there. Another map and another picture. These are all just the vintage postcard attached and sewn on to make little pockets. So here's another little map, and this is with rusty little rings to give it a real vintage kind of vibe. And then this is another little pad to write things down. This has another little side pocket here with another little picture there. Of course you can write on the back of these too. I left them blank for that reason. And then this has another little envelope that you can, I'd put the little envelopes like you could put little tickets or things like that. You could write here. This has another little envelope that you can open over here and put things in. And it has a little tie thing on there, and it has another spot here. And I don't know if I showed you in the front, it has a really big spot here. The two outside envelopes have a lot. You could put a lot in those. And also it has this little ring here attached. What I do, and I have one like this that I've used, I collect keychains of places that I go, like if it has an Eiffel Tower or, one of the little buses or whatever. You just attach it to here as a charm if you want to, or you can just take that off. But anyway, that is going to go in my shop for very reasonable. These are going to be, I think, reasonable prices for the, depending upon, how big they are and the work involved and that kind of thing. All right, so this is the only really big one that's going in there. This is one I made when I was doing multiple journals like this, and I'm going to go through it really quick. The person that got this didn't really want it, which is kind of weird, but I decided to go ahead and sell it, and it is, it's a really, I love this journal, but it is very shabby. And I'm just going to go through it. That is a 1920s card. Here's a little card in there. Has a lot of little vintage stuff in it. A lot of old lace. A lot of rusty stuff. Has this little journal with this thing. I just love this journal. I don't know why. I just do. Something about the I don't know, shabbiness of it. And this is one that I made in my series where we didn't use any digitals. So there are no digitals used to make this journal. And I'm not going to really say a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and show you what's in it really quick. So I think it's a cool journal, but anyway, it just wasn't that person's cup of tea, so that's okay. I get it. So here we go. Super, super cute stuff in here, guys. That's Edith Holden. Another little paper there. Another 1920s postcard. Got this little flip out thing here. I gotta move it down a little bit so y'all can see. My little deal is falling off. And this was made with a file folder, so I don't know what that has in it. Just a couple cards. And this has a little bag in it. Some vintage cards in there. Just some really cute old stuff. Has a little envelope with something in it. I don't remember what it had in it. Just a little journaling card, I think. Yep. Has kind of a mishmash. It has a kind of a flower theme to it. But, you know, not hardcore. This is a vintage seed packet. I think it has something in there, but, you know. Another little page. Another little page I made. Really cool stuff in there, guys. That's on just that card. Oh, that's one of my little magnet flip-up things. Super cute. Yeah, and I was going to keep it. Here's two little rusty, a tree and a rose. Isn't that cool picture? Some vellum. S&H green stamps. Another little journaling card. Stenciling, mulberry paper. Music paper, ledger paper. And this is one of the Tim Holtz frames that we made on my channel. And here is just a little receipt flip book. It opens up on that page. And I forgot how big this thing was for just a little thing. Here's just a little envelope that we made together. So, and oh yeah, this is a very vintage receipt. Okay. A lot of old stuff in here too. Another one of those 1920s postcards. Some other cards. This page right here. It's a vintage leather page. That is some vellum, something or other. Another, this is a Tim Holtz frame, I think. And library card and some other cards in there. And a ticket. Some blue chip stamps. That opens up. And let's see. Edith Holden. Oh, this is a time card. And this is, I don't know, it's just some book page with this little snippet thing here. And I think we're getting to the back. That's the back page. This is the little flip part of the folder, and then I made that little card. It kind of goes right in here, and you open it up, and there's another little strip right there with another little rusty pin, and then you've got these little, that card, and then another one of these little Edith Holden tag things. And some other stuff. Here's another little card, and then here's one of my little specimen things that I made. And that is it, guys. So that is this. Oh yeah, on the back, I forgot. There's actually journaling cards on the back. It's got this and that. And it's got this little dangly thing on top. So that is this journal, and that is going to go in my shop also. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is my shop update. I haven't really had a, fill my shop thing for probably a year or two at least. But I am going to do it just because I do need to let loose of some things. And I am going to try at some point to put in supplies to for people to make journals, because I kind of have realized that a lot of people don't want to go all in and buy a bunch of stuff. They want to, try it and have enough to make a journal or maybe 2 journals and not have to, invest in. I tend to buy in bulk, so I have a lot of extra of everything, and I'm not going to live long enough to make that many journals. So not everybody likes to buy that way, and I get that. And it might be more cost effective just to buy enough stuff to, make a journal. All right, so anyway, that's all I really have. So I guess I'll see you guys soon. I'm probably going to try and do a process video next week, but I am trying to I have 2 Christmas journals I'm making that are really cool, and I'm hoping I get them done in the next few days, and I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I have some journals that I started last year that I'm going to try and finish after I get these 2 other journals done, and we'll see if I get them done in time or not, but we'll see. Okay, you guys take care. Bye-bye.